Good morning to all of you. Myself Pratik Raval, and today I'll discuss about the different projects for the development of rural area. The first is the Agriculture Technology Information Center. This project are giving the information about the agriculture instrument and agriculture techniques, and the kind of the information and the way it is to be used are the critical factor for the growth of the agriculture. It was the worth nothing. Noting that it is no longer enough for the research to generate the information alone. The requirement of information also to be delivered to the user at one place. There is some important criteria of the agriculture technology information are the availability of the new technology, which technology are developed by researcher and give to the farmer, and the relevance of the new technology. Then the responsibility of new technologies to needs of different categories of the farmers, and the sustainability of such unit within the overall institutional systems. Now then the Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarojgar Yojana. This program was launched in April 1999, and this is the holistic program covering the all aspects of self-employment, such as organizing the poor into the self-group, training, credit, technology and infrastructure and marketing. So there are some objective of the SGSY, and the objective to provide a sustainable income to the rural poor. The program aims at the establishment a large number of micro enterprise in the rural area based upon the potential of the rural poor. The scope of this SGSY project, and this program covers the families below poverty line in the rural area of the country. Within this target group, special the safeguards have been provided by receiving 50% benefit for the SC and STs, and the 40% for the women, and 3% of physical handicapped people. Now, subject to the availability of the funds, it is proposed to cover the 30% of the rural poor in each block in the next 5 years. The funding are sponsored to scheme and funding is shared by the central and the state government in the ratio of 75:25 respectively. What is the strategy of SGSY project? It is a credit cum subsidy program. It also gives the subsidy to in agriculture for the agriculture. It covers all aspects of self-employment, such as organization of the poor into the self-help group, training, credit technology, infrastructure and marketing. And the SGSY lays the emphasis of the activity cluster. The 4-5 activities will be identified for each block with the approval of the panchayat committees. And the closer attention will be paid on scale the development beneficial known as Swarojgar and the technology and marketing needs. Next is the intensive agriculture district program. And it was to increase the agriculture production under the community development program was the less necessary to feed the rapidly increased population of the country. Then the Ford Foundation launched the intensive agriculture district program in 1960 and 61, which is popularly known as the package program. The significant features of this program is that the cooperative institute becomes the agency for the distribution of the credit, and the districts which districts are under this IIDB project, they selected throughout the country under this program are Pali, Thanjavur, West Godavari, Chabad, Manga, Surat, etc. Now, what is the objective of this project? To increase the income of cultivator and his family. How to increase the income, yield, income, production and income of the agriculture. To increase the economic resources and potential of the village. To create the employment facilities. To demonstrate the most effective ways of expansive of the national food production technology. And there are some following points. Kept the minimum criteria for the selection of the district for IADP. The district have adequate supply of water. There are very important point. The irrigation facility are most available. Should have the minimum natural hazard. They have a well developed village industries, and they have a maximum potential to increase the agriculture and animal production. The next one, the high yielding varieties program. These projects are launched in the 1964 to 1965. It has introduced the new dimension of the agriculture production created in the community development project. The high yielding variety of different crops like a wheat, paddy, and introduced in a 100 district but the later on it is spread on the other area also. The object of this program is to adopt the high yielding variety crops to maximum production. For the optimizing the high yield of the available high yielding variety like rice, it has been found necessary to advance their sowing time. The efforts of direct to educate farmer to raise the rice in nursery and then advance in main kharif season. The special program for the timely supply of seedling by the raising the community nurseries at tube well point and on government farms was undertaken in 3 command area in Bihar. And this program has been given encouragement result in being the extent to Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Orissa and West Bengal during 1975 in kharif season. Now the institution program, this is also it is innovation program initiated by the Indian Council of Agriculture Research (ICAR) on the pilot basis the 1995 to 96, which are the later brought under World Bank funded National Agriculture Technology Project in since 1999. There are some objective for this program to introduce the technology intervention with the emphasis on the stability and the sustainable along the productivity, the small farm production system. To introduce and integrate the appropriate technology to sustain technology in the farm. To introduce and integrate the appropriate technology to increase the agriculture productivity yield of the crops. To facilitate the adoption of the appropriate post-harvest technology for the conservation and on-farm value addition on agriculture product, most of horticulture products. To facilitate adoption of the appropriate technology for the removal druggery, increase the efficiency of higher and more higher income of the farm woman, and to identify the extrapolations dominance for new technology modules based on the environmental characteristics at meso and mega level. Now the watershed development program. Under this program, there are generally resources like a natural and human with a watershed area. The watershed management tries to bring the best possible balance in the environment between the natural resources on one side and man and animal on the other side. Since it is the man which is primary responsible to degradation of environmental regeneration, and the conservation can only be possible by promoting and participating among to the people who inhabit the watershed. Man and his environment are interdependent on each other, and the changes in the environment direct affect the lives of the people depending on it. And the watershed provides a natural geohydrographical units for the planning any development in activities. Now the institute arrangement, and these are the some institutions for the watershed development: the Jilla Parishad Watershed Development Advisory Committee, Project Implementation Agency, Watershed Development Team, the Watershed Committee, Users Group and Self-Help Groups. Now the National Agriculture Technology Project, and these projects are launched by the ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, on June 13 in 1998 with the support of the World Bank to strengthen and complement the exchanging resource and the argument of the output national agriculture research system. And there are some main objective of this project to accelerate the flow of the technology from the research and extension to the farmer, and improve the dissemination of the location, the specific and sustainable enhancing technology that create a more effective and financial sustainable publicity extension system. Then the next one is step of the privatization of the certain technology transfer to activities. Now the Atma Agriculture Technology Management Agency. This is a district level program, and the would the increasing the responsible for all the technology dissemination activities at the district level. It would have a linkage with the all line department, research organization, non-governmental organization and the agency associated with the agriculture development. The research and external unit with the project of district such as substation like KVK and the key line department of the agriculture, animal husbandry, horticulture and the fisheries. Each research extension unit would remain in institution identified and but the programs are the producers concerning district wise the research extension activities by the Atma government board implemented by its management committee. What is the aim and objective of the Atma? To identify the location and the farming community for the farming system based on agriculture development to set up the priority for the sustainable agriculture development with the farming system approaches. And to draw plan for the production of based system, the activities are undertaken by the farmer and ultimate user, and the execute plans through the line department, training institutes, NGOs, non-government organizations, farmer organizations and allied institutes. To facilitate the empowerment of the farmers products through the assistance for mobilization, organization into the association and cooperative, etc. For their increase the participation in planning, marketing and technological dissemination and agro processing. To facilitate the market investment for the value addition to farm produce. Okay, thank you.